most, if not all of us, have things about ourselves that we'd like to change, whether they're mental, physical, or emotional. And that includes me. I have a lot of things that I'd like to change physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I'm going to talk about some of those things. So, first and foreplay, I cannot tell if my face is lopsided. Like, I'm looking at the camera right now, I'm making direct eye contact with myself, and I'm looking at my facial structure. Right now, it looks, my face looks kind of symmetrical, but when, like, I guarantee you, when I'm rewatching this video after I upload it, I'm gonna look lopsided, dude. I look like I have, like, something's wrong with my face, like I had a stroke or some shit. I don't like that. I don't like looking like that. I'd also change this tooth right here. I can change that. I just need dental insurance because, like, it's fine. A lot of people tell me they don't really notice it, but, like, for me, I notice the shit out of that, and I'd like it to be like this one. Another thing is, I have white people hair, like a motherfucker. Like, this is sticking out when it should be going down or something. I don't know. I can fix that with a haircut and, growing out my top. Not like a broccoli head. I don't want to be a broccoli head. That's fucking stupid. Like, my nipples are down here when I feel like they should be a little more up here, or at least, like, my upper chest should be shrank a little bit. I got kind of a long neck. My forehead's kind of big. I accept my forehead for being that big. I accept my chest for being like that. I accept my hair. However, I did not accept my wiener. My wiener is very acceptable, right? It's acceptable. There's nothing wrong with it. It's about average size. But one thing I'd like to change is the fact that when it's soft, or when it's not, when it's flaccid, it's like this. But when it's hard, it's like a gazanga, dude. It's like a fucking, like, I could just, like, throw it around everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I can do all that. It's weird because, like, what if some chick decides, oh yeah, I'm gonna take his consent while he's sleeping or something? Like, I'm gonna mouth rape his wiener with my mouth, and she pulls my pants down while I'm slumbering, and she's like, ugh, and she hasn't even seen it before, and then she just leaves, and she doesn't even pay me any money or anything, and she just leaves, and then she roasts me in the group chat with all her friends in it. Like, in contrast to, like, when, like, it's fully primed, standing up at attention, ready to go, ready to reproduce, even though it's not going to. It's going to wound up in her digestive tract or in the toilet somewhere. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm sorry. That's different because it's acceptable when it's standing up. Hold on. My controller died, and, like, one of my only sources of light is my TV. I need a second. Another thing also is, I'd like some superpowers, bro. But not just any superpower. I want to shapeshift reality and shapeshift my body. Well, shift reality. Reality doesn't have a fucking shape. But I'd like to be able to will things into existence, like, full blown. Like, kind of like when you, like, kind of like coding something into reality, right? With, like, full blown control and intention. Like, let's say I go to prison for some shit for a couple of years, right? Maybe it's for pistol whipping an old lady and, like, throwing her down a flight of stairs because she didn't make my cookies that she promised me to make. Promise you would make, whatever. I don't know, for whatever reason. Evading taxes, I don't fucking know. I'm in the shower, and Big Bubba comes up, and he's like, hey, I heard you like beating old women, huh? I heard you like evading taxes. Well, you can't evade my wiener. Yeah, in prison your butt's the old lady, and my wiener is you. And then he tries to bend me over and spread my cheeks open and try to, like, penetrate me. Like, I'd like to will in butt herpes, but temporary butt herpes. So that way, when he looks at it, he's like, oh, he has barnacles and blisters in there. Ah! And then everyone stays away from me. And then after I get out, I can just, like, restore, like, like Wolverine mutant healing in my rectum. No blisters, no herpes, nothing. That'd be pretty fucking cool. I mean, it'd be cool to stay out of prison, but I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna land me in that motherfucker. I mean, maybe in life, I don't know. Maybe I accidentally, like, pee in public or something. I don't fucking know, okay? Knocking on wood here. I would also like to change my mentality. I grew up in a very backwards household and in a very backwards environment. I am still, like, I just turned 22 and I'm trying to reshape all of what's up here so that way I can, like, have a more fulfilling existence. I would very much like to have my head on straight because for so many years I did not. I made a lot of bad choices in my life, a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad judgment calls. I lost a lot of friends, burnt a lot of bridges. I poisoned myself. I ruined my relationship with myself that I'm starting to rebuild, you know. But up here, like what's going on up here, what I have to change is going to take time, work, and growth just throughout time. And it sucks because I'm not the person I'd like to be just yet. I'm getting there, and I'm taking the steps necessary to get there. Another thing I'd like to change is I have big ass feet. Now, I don't mind having big ass fucking feet. I really don't mind. These are size 13s, dude. But it's not that I want my feet any smaller. It's just they're fucking weird looking. I'm not gonna take, dude. I'm wearing PF Flyers. I cannot take these fucking things off. I'd have a lot better time splitting my parents' marriage than I would like splitting this shoe off my foot. Like, no joke. Like, I know it's tied, right? Fuck it. I'm gonna show you. So it's untied. It's loose. Motherfucker. Like, it barely came off at all after I put all my strength in that shit. It's even harder to put it on. But no, it's not that my feet are big. It's that my feet are like stringy and long. They look like freaky alien feet. I don't know how to explain. My toes look like aliens too. They look like gray aliens. Another thing I'd change is my jaw. Like, my chin. My chin. I don't know if I have a weak chin, but I think this is what is called an underbite. Like, naturally, I have an underbite, right? But, like this, it looks normal. Like, when I, like, give myself an overbite, like, this is, like, above this. I'm pretty sure I look normal. Apart from that, I don't know what else. We should just accept ourselves for who we are instead of dwelling on what we would like to fix. Focus on what we can fix. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what you want to do. Worry about what you can do. And that goes with anything in life. Whether it's like changing something about yourself or like how you handle a situation or anything. Focus on what you can do, not what you'd like to do necessarily, right? Because then you'll just end up making a bunch of fucking something. Like with me, I make promises I can't keep because I am always focused on what I'd like to do versus what I can do. And I feel because of my ego that I can do anything. I can do this. But you know, when it comes down to the process of that something happening, like I realize, oh fuck. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. I'm paying attention to my Roblox. But yeah. Penis. Yellow teeth.